It's
Does it?
it's they have two Jeep. There's a Grand Cherokee, which is big, and the regular Cherokee, which is smaller. But I like the car because I can go into the mountains. And in the future, I want. Do you know cross-country skiing?
Yes, I know. But many people buy this kind of car to move through country, through faces and something like that.
I want to go biking in the mountains and cross-country skiing. Not downhill skiing, but cross-country skiing in the mountains. And that car is necessary. It has four-wheel drive, and but not now. No money, no dinero.
Hey, I must say that if you will have need to have a navigator, you can count me in like your navigator. You know the race team, the driver and navigator.
Excellent, excellent. Andre, I look forward to you visiting the United States one day.
Yeah. If I will go to the United States, I certainly will visit you in Nevada.
I hope so. I hope so. And I will take the time to take you to a beautiful place to see nature. Does that sound okay?
Yes, it's great. It's excellent. Exciting.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shen, if you buy a second hand, maybe it's much cheaper.
Well, I would prefer to buy new because of the warranty. So if there's a problem with the car, they fix it for free.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why. But once again, maybe, I don't know. If we have, right now we have 100 students. If we have 300 students, then maybe I can get a car.
Shane, you should use no if, you should use when.
Yes, sir. More questions. Pronunciation, meaning anything.
It's good that you're talking about...
Yes, I have another question.
Okay, hold up. Daniel, go ahead. Daniel?
It's good that you're talking about this issue because it's a very dangerous issue. Do you know a book? I think you know a book called 1984 by George Orwell.
Yeah.
This Big Brother.
Big Brother's watching you.
Yeah. It's very scary.
Yeah, you know, people argue. They say, I don't have anything to hide. And I'm that way too. However, even though I don't have anything to hide, people should be concerned about facial recognition technology. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it's good when sometimes it has an advantage. But everywhere and in general and without your knowledge, yeah, that's not too cool.
You said rightly, if you are filmed, if you are photographed next to a scene of a crime,
you might be a victim.
What? Yeah.
That's right. The police might involve you with something you had no idea happened. That's right. It happens. It happens.
Until you prove the contrary.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, which is very difficult. Yeah. No, that's very true. Yeah. Andre, you had a question, sir.
Yes, and I have this phrase, protect your privacy. And protect, can we cancel T and say protect your, or protecture.
Yeah.
What are possible pronunciation?
Okay.
Linking.
According to my rules, we cannot cancel the T, okay? However, some Americans might say, protect your privacy. But that sounds pretty bad. So the first most common pronunciation would be with the T. Protect your privacy. Protect your. However, like you said, the T and the Y can combine to a CH. Protect your privacy. So both tir and chir are going to be possible. I think, however, in America, I'm guessing most people would keep the T. Protect your privacy. Protect your privacy. Because protect is a very important word.
Okay.
When
So
we
it kind
talk-
of,
Good.
it's a kind of stop here. Protect, a little stop.
Actually, it's almost a link. Protect
Link.
tir.
Protecture.
Yeah. When we have a context word or a key word, a very important word, usually the pronunciation is very clear. And protect your privacy, protect is a key word.
So it's better not do any reduction, make any reduction, right?
I think very few people would. Some people are going to make a ch, but most people will keep the T.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to end Jin Hong. We have all men, and Jin Hong, you're the only lady. Are you feeling happy?
No.
But you're the star, Jin Hong.
Oh, really?
Okay, I'm going to open up DDM 88, and this is Super Bowl what day? Let me make sure that we keep DD8 on the screen. Okay. As you guys know, today is the Super Bowl in America, and everybody in America is talking about it. People are very excited. It's on NBC Broadcasting, the channel, or maybe it's on Fox. I think it's on NBC. I'm not sure. But I was watching ABC News, and even the person on ABC News was saying, I know you're not going to watch our channel today, but after the Super Bowl, please come back to our channel. And I thought that was pretty funny. The Super Bowl really is America's #1 sport. So we're going to go through it line by line again. And let's see how we're going to do here. Where did we stop last time? I think we got to Jin Hong. So I'm going to start with Alexander. Come. We'll take the first one, and then I'm going to go up to Sasha for the next one. And every line we're going to switch, so then it will be Andre Boyd, and then Andre Green, Daniel, Jin Hong, Max. Sergey is observing today, and then we'll go back to the professor, Andre, and we'll just keep going like that. So we'll go line by line, and let's start with Alexander. Come, please.
Super Bowl day. We're coming down to the Super Bowl now. The big question, when exactly will it take place? Of course, it's supposed to be next Sunday, but for the first time ever, the NFL suggested that date might be moved if it's too cold or snowy on Super Bowl Sunday. ABC's Joe Benitez here will be detailed. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, George. This would be an unprecedented move. Of course, football is an all-weather sport, but the NFL says safety is a priority. So instead of Super Bowl Sunday, we might be saying Super Bowl what day? Could we see a Super Bowl Friday or Saturday or even Monday? Believe it or not, it is possible if a major storm threatens the big day.
Very good.
We don't have a crystal ball on weather, but we are confident that we are going to be able to have our events.
We saw what happened Wednesday when more than 1,000 workers shoveled out 13 inches of snow from the stands at MetLife Stadium.
Good. Let me go back to Andre Green.
Okay. Our game is to experience the elements. It's part of what we do. It's part of football. And I believe that's part of our history.
Great job. Jinho.
This morning, as we learned about a coming storm and 80,000 fans descending upon New Jersey, news that the NFL allows Super Bowl Sunday to be moved anytime between next Friday and Monday.
That was really good, Jinho. Max?
The Super Bowl is under siege because of Mother Nature, and everybody's plans are all messed up. It looks like something right out of the movies.
Good job. And back to Alexander.
This will be first ever called to the Super Bowl in the NFL history. So officials hope fans will take their word given out free hats, earmuffs, gloves, scarves, and warnings given at quarterback style and pocket.
Good job.
This is unprecedented stuff. The Super Bowl is the biggest sports event in the country, and to think that the date could actually move because of a snowstorm, but that's possible. That's literally what we are talking about here.
Very good. Just a second. Good job. And this is Andre Boyd.
And NFL officials say they have hundreds of trucks to clear any snow and as much as 6,000 tons of salt for the roads, but this morning they still believe the Super Bowl will be played on Sunday. Let's hope or get those Super Bowl parties planned early.
Good job. And Andre Green.
Let's get to the expert. It's all on you, Ginger. Super Bowl is Super Bowl or not next Sunday?
Great job. Daniel?
Super Bowl. I'm going Super Bowl. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because it looks like it's getting more mild, like at 30 degrees to where we are right now.
Very good. And Jinho?
On Sunday itself, yeah, because it will be at this point. Now, this is far off, more mild like upper 30s. Some rain, possibly.
Good job.
Thank you.
Max? Max, do the next two.
On Sunday itself, yeah.
No, Max,
because it will
she's
be at
being
this
careful.
point. Now this is far off. Okay. She's been careful, but hold on. Remember, we got 9 days to go, so I don't put my name, Ari Campbell, on anything that's 7 days out.
Very good. And Alexander, can you wrap it up, the last two? Oh, your microphone,
Like
please.
7 days, 5 days. Like 7 days, 5 days. You text me on Saturday night and I will give you a focus.
Very good. Alexander, you started to sound like RoboCop again. Your pronunciation was good, though. Okay, let me jump back to the top. And, okay. Now, actually, Alexander, your pronunciation was fine. Here with the, that was good. Here with the, But what's the intonation of this word? Anybody? Is it details or details? Which one is correct, or are they both correct?
Details.
They're both correct. We do say both. Sometimes we say details, and sometimes we say details. In this situation, I believe the announcer said details with the E sound. So please say it again. Here with the details. Alexander?
Here with the details.
One more time. Get it stronger. Here with the details.
Here with the details.
Great job. Sounded good. And this is a difficult combination that Sasha had. An unprecedented move. So remember, the un is important. That means not. So get the accent there. An unprecedented move. This is even harder. So an unprecedented move.
An unprecedented move.
Good. Can you read the sentence, please?
This would be an unprecedented move.
That sounded terrible. One more time.
This would be an unprecedented move.
There you go. That was good. And is it all or all?
All weather.
Get that AW sound.
Is an all-weather sport.
Okay. It sounds like oh. It sounds like oh, but I want the AW. Do you remember how to make the AW sound?
Mm-hmm. All weather.
No, that's an O.
Oh.
You need to drink.
Oh.
You need to drink
Okay.
some more vodka.
Is an all-weather sport.
Now, Alexander, when you make the AW, where is your tongue? I'll make a picture.
Okay.
In the mouth.
In the mouth. That's right. Brilliant answers, smart ass Daniel. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, Shane.
So, these are your upper teeth. And here are your lower teeth. And usually the tongue rests like this. So remember, Alexander, when we make the AW, this is the hard part, and then here it gets soft. So we want to put the tongue in the soft section and drop the chin. Okay, so I'm going to turn this camera on. So get the tongue in the soft part and drop the chin. Aw.
Oh.
No. Aw.
Oh.
Yes. Aw.
All weather.
That sounds much better. So one more time. An all-weather sport.
An all-weather sport.
Good job. Good job. Remember that AW, okay?
Okay.
And Daniel, always keep the tongue in the mouth. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm going to erase my beautiful artwork.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, thank you. Okay, and here, Alexander, get the O sound stronger. Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Brilliant. As they say in Germany, wunderbar. After Sasha was Andre Boyd. Now, Andre, this also is the AW sound. A crystal ball.
A crystal ball.
Weather or weather?
Weather.
Yes.
Weather.
A crystal ball on weather.
A crystal ball on weather.
More TH. One more time.
A crystal ball on weather.
Good job.
Weather.
But we're confident that.
But we are confident that.
Very good. Very good. Andre, read the whole thing again, please, from we all the way to events.
We are going to be.
No. We don't have.
Well, we don't have. Okay, we don't have a crystal ball on weather, but we are confident that we are gonna be able to have our events.
Great job. Very good. This was, I think, Jinhong. Is that right?
80,000
Good. Get that TH. And 80,000 fans descending upon New Jersey.
and 80,000 fans descending upon New Jersey.
9. 80,000.
80,000
Thousand.
thousand
Thousand.
thousand
Good. And 80,000 fans descending upon New Jersey.
and 80,000 fans descending upon New Jersey.
Good job. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
And next we have Max. Everybody's plans are all messed up.
Everybody's plans are all messed up.
That was good. Keep the S. Everybody's plans are all messed up.
Everybody's plans are all messed up.
Good job. Good job. And you did change it at the end. What's this pronunciation, Max?
Other.
That's right.
Other.
Right out of the movies.
Right out of the movies.
Great job. Very good. And the next we have Alexander again. So officials hope fans will take the... Okay, now this sentence is kind of confusing. The grammar is terrible. So when you read this sentence, I want you to read this as one phrase and then give a pause. Okay? So Alexander, can you read it? Can you read this, please?
So officials hope fans will take the weather, giving out free hand.
Exactly, exactly. And that's a terrible sentence. Can anybody fix the sentence? What can we add to this sentence to make it easier, to make the flow better? I think everybody kind of understands the sentence, but what can we add right here?
I think maybe by.
There you
The
go.
preposition by.
Exactly. So officials hope fans will take the weather by giving out free hats. That makes it much easier to understand. I hope. I hope. Does everybody understand that sentence?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yes.
All right. Next on the list, we have Sasha. Sasha, read this, please.
The date could actually move because of a snowstorm.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Next was Andre Boyd.
Yes. 60,000.
Very good.
60,000.
As much as 60,000 tons of salt.
As much as 60,000 tons of salt.
Good. Do it again, a little bit faster.
As much as 60,000 tons of salt.
Oh, you said thousand. Get that TH one more time.
Thousand. Mhm. As much as 60,000 tons of salt.
Great job. And Andre, you see the THs?
Yes, I see. They still believe the Super Bowl. They still believe the Super Bowl.
Great job. Great job. And then we have, is it not or not, Andre Green?
It should be not.
Exactly.
I know, I always mix it up.
You sound very British. You have a bit of a British accent, which is fine.
But I'm going to change it for American one.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Shane, I recently saw a joke that sounds like, if I had a British accent, I never shut up. I have never shut up. I would never shut up.
Because you love the way you sound.
Yes, yes.
Okay, who was this? Was this?
It's me.
Yep.
Miss 30s?
30s.
30s.
I know it's tough for you. More mild like upper 30s.
More, sorry. More like upper 30s.
Upper 30s.
Upper 30s.
Much better. More mild like upper 30s.
More mild like upper 30s.
Great job. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
And the last one, Alexander again, please. This was intonation. So I want you to make it a little bit funnier, Alexander. And Alexander, I know you're one of the funniest professors at your university, correct?
Yes, of course.
So try this. You text me on Saturday night and I will give you the forecast.
Text me on Saturday night and I'll give you the forecast.
Okay, that sounds a little bit better, just a little bit better. The pronunciation was good. Now, I want to take everybody back to this sentence. And if you watched the explanation video, I explained this sentence. But another student suggested that maybe it's not at. Maybe the answer was add. And after thinking about it, I think he's correct. I think add is a better answer. However, in order to know if it were at or add, I would actually need to know the temperature in New York last week Friday. So let me explain. The forecast temperature for Super Bowl Sunday is 39 degrees. Okay? So, if last week Friday in New York City the temperature was 9 degrees, then absolutely it's add 30. Add 30. Okay? However, if the temperature last week Friday in New York City was 25 degrees, then the answer would be at 30. At 30. Okay, so I don't know what the temperature was in New York last week Friday, but once again, it probably was like 9 degrees, and then the answer would be add 30. So plus 30, that's the idea. And this is going to be really difficult to hear the difference between add and at because of our rule. The D and the T and the TH would be combined. So if we said add, it would sound like add 30 degrees. If it was at, like at 30 degrees. So basically the same, very similar. But the more I think about it, I think it's best that you guys change your answers to ADD. I think that's better. And probably for you, it's also easier to understand. Okay? So this is a perfect example of when the native speaker completely made a mistake for listening, and where one of you guys, one of the students, heard the correct answer. So I hope that this type of thing encourages you to really look at the sentences sometimes. And if you think, Shane, you might be wrong, please send an email. And I look at all of your suggestions, and I do talk about them. So this is a case where I really think I was wrong. Go ahead, Daniel.
But the previous phrase doesn't explain this controversy. it's going to happen because it looks like it's getting more mild, more cool.
Okay, now this is the thing about mild. Mild is a dangerous word. Mild doesn't really mean anything. Mild, when we talk about weather, means nice. That could be cooler and it could be warmer. Okay, it could be both directions. Okay, so in this case, mild simply means nice, and in this situation, it means warmer, actually. Okay, Daniel?
Maybe softer,
Okay.
a little bit softer.
Softer is not going to work, not for temperature, but that's the idea. Okay?
Okay, another question. By the rule, it shouldn't be milder.
Oh,
than
yes,
more mild.
the grammar's terrible. Yeah, more milder.
So the correct should be milder.
Yeah, you can actually say more milder. I mean, people do say that, but yes, getting milder is what the English teachers would teach. That's right. Yep.
But you can say more mild.
It's wrong grammatically, but we say it. We do say it. This is actually a good point. There's two types of English. There's descriptive English and there's prescriptive English. And prescriptive English is the grammar, all the grammar rules. Prescriptive English is very important when you're writing something, especially something technical or a business letter. But when speaking in the movies and the sitcoms and the songs and when speaking to friends, we use descriptive English, which means we don't always follow the grammar. Go ahead, Daniel.
But it can happen. It can happen. It happens. It happens with all words. For example, I can say, go more fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Go faster, go more fast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go more fast.
Believe it or not, somebody will say that. Yes, it'll.
Everybody will understand me.
Yeah. Yep. That's descriptive English.
Go more fast. Go more fast.
Yeah.
Shane, I've got a
Stupid.
question.
Go ahead, Max.
First paragraph. Can we say very cunning done? Very cunning done. Very cunning done do, or very cunning done?
Two. So you're asking about the two.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah.
Yep. Yes, you can cancel the T. So we're counting down to the Super Bowl. Down to the Super Bowl. Absolutely possible.
Done.
Listen carefully, Max. Down to the.
We cunning done to the.
Okay,
Cunning done to the.
that was better. Try it again, Max.
Very cunning done to the.
Okay, that was with the D. Listen to me. We're counting down to the Super Bowl.
Very cunning done to the Super Bowl.
Less T.
Done to the.
Down to the.
Done to the.
Down to
Done to
the.
the. Done to the.
That sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good.
Okay, there is should be D, not Donna the Super Bowl.
Okay, so once again, for this sentence, I have to go to this computer. Both of these are going to be very common. Down to the, down to the, down to the, down to the. Both of them are totally acceptable in American pronunciation.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, you.
Now wait a second. I have to ask Max. Now, if people don't know, Max is from Russia. He lives in Sochi, and you guys are counting down to the Winter Olympics.
Oh no!
Daniel,
I hate,
stop,
Why?
Daniel.
I hate homophobia in Russia.
Yeah. Are you now, Max? Are people pretty excited?
It's not true about homophobia in Russia.
Yes,
It's
it's
crazy.
great.
It's not true that the rules are very strict. It is like, you know, news on the West. Nobody go to the and beat gays on the streets. No one. And I can openly speak about it in Moscow, anywhere, and we have a lot of such people.
That's good.
I don't know why so much noise because of it.
I'll tell you.
Yes, Alexander, thank you for this. I also thought about this with Daniel. It's okay. There is no problem with
I don't know what's been
The media.
what I know what media is been talking.
You know,
they showing us a lot of videos, a lot of texts,
yeah.
a lot of things about many neo-Nazis in Russia, and it's not a lie. It's really serious.
Okay, but Daniel, let me just say, Daniel, the media is really good at influencing opinion, and I'll give you a different example. When I lived in Korea, my mom and dad rarely called me. The only times they would call me maybe 5 or 6 times a year. 5 or 6 times a year they would call me. Usually it's just email. The only times they would call me is when they watched the news and they were talking about North Korea. And my mom would always call and say, "Are you okay? We see everybody demonstrating. We see the soldiers moving." And I was always like, "Mom, nothing is happening. Everything is normal. There's no problem. People don't worry. People are moving around." The media is really dangerous at focusing on, these political groups and stuff like that. So yes, there was a huge controversy, but I think, Daniel, that you should accept what Max and Alexander are saying, and that the majority of Russians don't care.
The declarations of Putin is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
But many Russians completely ignore what he's saying.
I know it. But I know how a government can manipulate people. I know very well how a government can manipulate people.
That happens. Go ahead, Alexander.
And what is the connection with gays and Sochi? I don't see it. And you see the situation was the same 5 years ago, 10 years ago, but exactly before Olympic Games, there became a lot of news about it and a lot of discussions. It is strange, and
it's America. Yeah, I think it's
like bad PR.
Yeah. It's anyway. Let's stop.
You talked about this book, and I'm reading it now, and I quite the same opinion that Putin, maybe he says not good things, and about gays. Maybe it was a stupid law about gays, and it made only PR, not reduce the number of injustice, for example. But I just don't care, and no one in Russia cares about it, and nobody beats and goes to the street and do something.
That's good. That's good. Let me switch. No politics. I do want to hear about Sochi because personally I love winter sports, and I want to ask Max, have you seen many athletes, and are you near any of the events, and will you go to any of the events?
Yeah, sure. The tourists and guests and athletes are everywhere. They walking down the street. They try to speak with local citizens, yeah, with domestic. Everyone smile, and it's okay. But I know that United States United States athletes, they don't go to city because they're afraid. They're afraid drugs and something like that. That's
too bad.
But yeah, that's too bad. But all facilities is ready. I was a witness the test of Open Olympic ceremony.
Great.
It was very gorgeous. It's very excited.
That sounds wonderful. Are you going to watch any events?
Yeah, I've got 5 tickets. Short track, hockey. Yeah, that's like sky jumping.
Sky jumping?
Yeah, it's like trampoline.
Oh,
and they
okay.
jump.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. So are the events you're going to, hockey and short track, sky jumping, those are inside events? Are they indoors or outdoors?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Are the event?
Ski jumping, it's outdoors.
Yeah.
It's in mountain, and hockey and short track, it's inside.
Indoors, yeah. That sounds great.
And I want to say it's very, the tickets is very cheaper, and everyone can go to and watch this show. It's about $30. 30.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. 20, 30. Yeah, I think it's okay.
In 1988, I was in the Army, and I was in Seoul, South Korea, when they had the Olympics. And I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I rode my bicycle to many of the events, and I watched the cycling and the running. Those are my favorite events. And the atmosphere was so wonderful. People from all over the world, talking, having a nice time. And the competition, it was very friendly competition. It was great. So I hope that everything in Sochi is perfect. I hope that it's a great success and that everybody has a great time.
But we have no snow. And yeah, and more the temperature should be 18 positive, yeah, 18 degrees.
That's really hot.
It's very hot, yeah. And I think there should be artificial snow.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But maybe the mountains are okay.
Yeah, but not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, and I wish you guys the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, sorry. We just happened to have a guy from Sochi, so I had to ask. Once again, I really like amateur competition. And the Olympics is changing. The hockey teams, they have a lot of professional players. But the other events, they do have many amateurs, and I really like it. Let me ask everybody, do you have winter sport that you enjoy? Is there anything in particular? I'll go to Sasha. Sasha, do you have a winter sport that you enjoy most?
Yeah, I went to see snowboarding quite a lot, and I know that a lot of new types of snowboard competitions were added last year, and quite interesting skiing, jumping. I think it will be exciting to see these competitions. I know that a lot of sportsmen from United Kingdom came to Russia who can really do very exciting things on skis and snowboard, and it will be very nice to see them in action.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
great.
also very passionate about, passionate, forgot this word, but yeah, I also like snowboard. I'm from my childhood skiing on snowboard. Can I say it like that?
Just snowboarding.
Just snowboarding. Okay. Yeah, it's very excited.
Yeah, you young guys are crazy. Let me ask Andre Boyd, do you have a favorite winter sports event?
I don't have any favorite winter sports event, maybe except biathlon.
Biathlon.
Biathlon. But I have another sport obsession, kind of. It's the swimming.
Swimming.
Because of we can do swimming during winter.
Yeah.
All around. Yes, and
All year round.
I can say that it's kind of winter sport. And in last 2 months, I have gone dreading the swim to craving the swim. It's amazing.
That's great. Very good. Let me ask Andre Green, do you have a favorite winter sport?
Yes, I like watching a ski jump. And this is a kind of, the people go down a big track and then jump down.
They fly.
Because, when in summer I was in the mountains in the south of Poland, and we have there some these jumps, and I stood at the top of the facility and looked down, and it was so scary that I just admired the bravery of these guys, that they are not afraid just to jump.
Yeah.
And now when I watch them on TV, I always think about this experience that I had, and I, tell myself, they must be really brave guy, courageous people.
I think so. That's a great story. If anybody has the opportunity, do what Andre did and go to the top of a ski jump facility and look down, and you'll be shocked at how scary it is. It's really fantastic.
Yeah.
Daniel, now Brazil is a summer country. Does Brazil have an Olympic team for the Winter Olympics? I guess maybe ice skating. So
I don't know.
So it's very little, if anything.
I think so. I don't know nothing about this kind of games.
So Daniel, in Brazil, I know, I'm sure the Summer Olympics are popular in Brazil, but on TV, do they show Winter Olympics? Is it very popular or not?
Yeah, everything.
They have it all.
We see everything. This year we have the World Cup, and in 1916 we have the Olympics.
In 1960?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Not the Winter Olympics.
No, 2016.
Right. Exactly. Yes, 2016. Yes. That's great.
We have the Olympics. We see everything, but we don't have in Brazil winter games.
There's a country, everybody knows the country, was it Jamaica? I think it was Jamaica, or maybe it was Bahamas. I think it was Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica. Jamaica created a Winter Olympic bobsled team. Have you guys heard of that? Did you ever hear about that?
Yeah, Jamaica.
Yes, I heard about that.
That's
And
really
they
funny.
yeah, they did very well, I think.
Yeah, they competed, they did their best, and everybody applauded. It's such a wonderful thing. No snow in Jamaica, but here you got some guys on the bobsled. That's really cool. What about Jinhong? Do you have a favorite winter sport?
Well, no, not exactly, but I swim and play badminton all the season. So
Swimming and badminton are your sports.
yeah.
Very good. And Alexander, how about you? Do you have a favorite winter sport?
I think I watch biathlon,
Biathlon.
hockey, and figure skating.
Figure skating.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, I like the biathlon. Biathlon is cross-country skiing and then target shooting. It's a very tough sport. My favorite Olympic sport is the luge. Do you guys know the luge?
No, what is it?
I'll show you a picture. This is ever since I was young, I wanted to do the luge, and it looks so fantastic. Hold on a second. So the luge. Go to images. This is the luge. Can you see?
Yes,
Yeah. So you're laying down
kind of slide.
and shooting like a
Call
bullet.
it bobsleigh.
It's like the
Called
bobsleigh, but no protection.
Mm.
Ah, this looks fantastic. I love this sport.
And no any chance to survive.
What's that?
No chance to survive.
Yeah, it's if you have a mistake, you're dead. And that's happened. People do die doing that. This is the biathlon where you have cross-country skiing and a rifle. I guess maybe Russia is very strong in the biathlon. Is that true?
Yes, true.
Russia just as strong,
Yeah.
regardless
Yeah,
of any sport.
We are almost all time competing with Norway and Sweden and Finland.
Oh, so it's Scandinavia and Russia all
Italy.
together.
Yeah, you know Italy as well very strong,
Oh, really?
especially women team.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, this
Norwegian.
Norway, yeah. When I was young in high school, I used to race cross-country skiing, but I never tried the biathlon. That looks great. It looks like something I would enjoy. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Enough about the Olympics. And the Super Bowl is coming up today. Is anybody going to watch the Super Bowl?
I'm not going to watch because I don't know the rules.
I gave you the rules in the explanation video.
Please give us the rules.
I did.
Did? I didn't see it.
That's it.
But this kind of game is so violent.
Oh, it's not as violent as kickboxing.
Thai kickboxing.
But you know, Shane, you know, Americans, they usually say that European football is very boring.
Yeah.
Because nothing happens during the game.
Yeah.
But during American football, there are a lot of stops and the actual play very, very short. And why is not it boring?
No, you're absolutely right. When it comes to play time, American football play time is very short, actually. and whereas soccer is a full 90 minutes, okay? And I really hate people comparing soccer or football to American football. They're just different sports. Stop comparing. I like them both.
As you said, I don't know. Do you know, Shane? The original name football is the bridge game. I don't know. Really, I don't know exactly why don't the bridge they don't call soccer football.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
Dan, are you saying, Daniel, that British people say soccer?
I think so. The World Cup call it soccer, not football.
I did not know
What?
that.
No. Football is American football. I think in England they call soccer.
They say soccer.
And not they say soccer and not football.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to ask a friend of mine who lives in the UK, and I'm going to ask him, do you say soccer?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not sure.
actually
But it's interesting because
100%, because we have a League of Champions, and all people in Europe say football, as far as I know.
they say football.
Europe says football,
Yeah, football.
but I don't
Okay.
know about the UK.
Because it's original. It's because the British game, not the American game.
Right.
Even because the American game, as you said, do not use the foot but the hand.
Very rare.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, let me ask you about American football. Do you know what is called football? I know that American football's players don't kick the ball very much. They carry it with their hands.
Yep.
And why it's called football?
Andre, did you see my explanation video? No, it's a great question. It's I don't know. I didn't create the name, but I do agree. American football hardly ever uses the foot. It should be handball or something like that. But yeah, they got the name football in everybody's head in America.
Do you know why, Shane?
No idea. Yeah, no idea.
And whether rugby is quite different from American football, or it is the same?
It's okay. If you don't know about American football, rugby and football are very similar. But if you know American football, rugby and football are quite different. Okay, so from the outside, they look the same, but from the inside, they're quite different. Okay, they do have many similarities, and rugby is more violent than football. Rugby's a tough guy sport. I have an uncle who played rugby, and he was a rock. He was a big chunk of stone, and one year his nose got ripped across his face. Half of his ear is gone. The other ear looks like broccoli. It's all puffy and stuff like that. He has broken bones all the time.
He's a professional.
No, he's not a professional. But he's crazy about it. He loves it. So rugby is a tough sport. That's a tough sport too. Very popular in Australia. Yeah. I do like football though, and I do like soccer, and rugby's kind of cool also. But I don't know the rules of rugby. It's a little bit it's quite different than football, but it looks the same. Any other questions, comments?
No.
You guys are too nice. Well, I'm going to finish up today's lesson, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic week. Remember, this is a VIP hangout. This is a VIP hangout, and we also have the live lessons. So I send invitations to the live lessons to everybody, and if you have a chance, join. You're welcome to join, and of course, don't forget about your VIP this time slot too.
And Shen, where we can get your time schedule?
I sent you email. I'll tell you right now, Jin Hong, the time schedule.
No, I mean for the different hangouts.
I'll show you. I'll show you right now. It's on DDM 86. Didn't you see it?
Yes.
So it's in there, Jin Hong.
Yes, I know. In 86, you only gave us the handout for VIP. But
Right.
you mentioned you have the different handouts for the live directly.
Here you go.
And,
This is it.
And
This is it right here. February 14th and 28th and February was this? I'm sorry, I think I'm screwing up here. Sorry. 15th and March 1st. Is that right? Does anybody know? 28th? Yeah, that should be right. So this is the schedule. This is the live schedule. So you'll have to match your times. For me, it's 6 p.m. on Friday. So that's not good for you, Jin Hong.
mm-hmm.
But Saturday, 10 a.m. is good for you, Jin Hong. Maybe it's good for you. It should be 7 p.m. for you. And that's February 15th and March 1st. And we discuss DDM 89, 90, 91, 92. So the first, February 15th, we discuss DDM 89 to 92. And then March 1st, we discuss DDM 93 to 9456. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
You bet. Any other questions about anything?
No.
No? Well, once again, thank you very much, everybody, for joining. And I hope that you have a fantastic ending of the weekend. And I will see you guys next week.
See you next week, and I wish you the
Okay,
same.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Take care,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.